Imagine now, if I'm, what do you sell? Waterproofing. Okay, so you're in the basement and you have found something there, whatever that problem is, whether it's the efflorescence that you see in the wall or water in the floor or a crack in the floor, something, mud, I don't care what it is. And you're looking at it intently and you're talking about it with them. They clearly agree they have a problem. At some point, I'm going to turn to them and say, how long have you had this? If it's a window that doesn't open, if it's a roof with missing shingles, it doesn't matter. Somewhere in the early stages, one of the key problems I see, how long have you had this? And they will give you an answer. As long as we've been in the house, it's been here for 2 years, so 3 years, 4 years now. My friends, here's one of the most important things, one of the most important questions you will ever ask. Do not look at one of them, kind of look at both of them, or ask the question without looking at them and turn slowly to see what happens. This is key. There must have been a good reason that you've waited. Listen to me closely. There must have been a good reason that you have waited. At this moment, let me tell you, this is the best part. One of them will turn to the other. Do you believe that if every 10 houses you're in, let's say with 2 people buyers, that one of them has this higher up on the list? I can do 10, 15 minutes on this piece alone, but let's stay with this. Yes, one of them probably has it higher up on the list than the other one. Now, this is beautiful. If you don't look at one of them, kind of say, boy, how long has this occurred? And kind of look. The one who has it higher up on the list, the one who's been wanting to do it, the one who's been goading the other one will turn to the other party and look at them because they want that party to answer the question. You now know something. You know who is on your side, who is your ally, and you probably know who's the enemy. And let's just use as an example a husband and a wife. So the wife turns to the husband, and essentially what that look means, all right, Mr. Smarty Pants, we've been sitting here with mud on our floor for 2 years! How about explaining to the nice man who's sitting in our mud why we have it on the floor and why we haven't done anything? So now the husband in this case is kind of saying, well, we had other things going on, and I don't care what they're saying. It really doesn't matter. I'm cataloging it. I now know that part. And I see and I understand. I'm only doing it because I want to know that. Understand, if you don't get this now, when's this going to come up? I then say to them, so what brought this to a head that I'm here today? And so sometimes there will be some more thing. Well, we just had water last week. Well, I couldn't open a window last week. Whatever the thing is, we've seen water in the attic. Whatever is going to come next.